Welcome to the Game Machine. Today I am so excited to be back because I spent a whole week out of town with a boss I hate and a job that can really get to me sometimes. But I'm back in my own home and I'm recording a video that I had an idea about and I'm very excited to bring it. But it's a little bit different than what I've been doing so far. But I thought, we've been experiencing all the games of other people's past, but maybe you would allow me to explore a game of my past? So today, we are jumping into the wonderful world of Pokemon. Pokemon Leaf Green, to be specific. This is I think, from what I recall, this is the first game I ever played. The first game that I was ever given. My brother gave me Leaf Green. He had Fire Red. My sisters had Ruby and Sapphire. This was it. The start of my gaming career in 2004. I would have been, very 3 or 4 in 2004. No, I was probably like 5, which I guess isn't that different. But here's the twist. I know I can play Pokemon. I know how to play Pokemon. I consider myself a Pokemon master. So, of course, we're going to make things interesting. Today's Pokemon adventure is going to be randomized. Yes, there's a way that you can make all the Pokemon you encounter in the wild grass, in the trainers, even the champion, can be randomized, which I'm sure a lot of people actually know. See, look, Professor Oak, he's thrown out a Murkrow. What? That's not supposed to be a Murkrow? I actually forget what it's supposed to be. Is it a Marill? Or is that Soul Silver? Now that's gonna bug me. I can't think of what that's actually supposed to be. Oh well. But yes, it's gonna be randomized, so everything's gonna be different. So it's gonna be like I'm experiencing it for the first time, because it's completely random. But also, we are going to do a Nuzlocke. So what that means, the 3 basic rules of a Nuzlocke, for those who have never heard of one, is that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in every single route. If it is not the first, or if you kill it, you get no more chances. You are done for. I'm gonna name my rival Riss as a little reference to Final Fantasy and how much I've been hating Riss. Yes, so you have to catch the first one on the route. That's the main rule. The second rule is that if your Pokemon faints, you can no longer use it. It is considered dead for all intents and purposes. It died. It's gone. Too bad if that was your favorite Pokemon. He's a goner. Third rule is you have to name them all. Just so that you can be attached to them, and when they die, it makes it that much worse. When I first created this channel, this is kind of what I really wanted to do. Because Pokemon is one of my favorite games. Like I said, first game of my childhood. And I have done these randomizer Nuzlockes in the past because they're just so fun. They just make things so different and challenging, and you never know. You can never know what you're gonna get. Now, I also thought about doing like red and blue, but I think that would be probably too much because that game is really old and everything's black and white and the graphics are terrible. But everybody knows Fire Red and Leaf Green. Everybody loves these games. I love these games, even though my copy of Leaf Green got stolen when I brought it to school. I thought it'd be a good idea to bring my Game Boy, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, and Leaf Green to school and show everybody how awesome they were. And then when I went to my backpack at the end of the day, I noticed they were gone. I asked the teacher if she had seen them, and she didn't know. We spent like an hour looking for them, and we never found them. But we're not going to think about that. Instead, we're going to think about, why isn't Gramps around? Where's Gramps? He's off his meds again. He's running away. Gramps! Gramps, where'd you go? Grampy! Oh, There he is. There's good old Gramps. Don't worry, guys. We found him. He didn't go off into the... Yeah, I know. We were worried about you, Gramps. You were the one wandering in the tall grass. Now that we found Gramps, we can get to the exciting part. Yes, Riss. We are going to get 3 Pokemon. No, just 1. But I'm so excited. I love Pokemon. Please give me a Pokemon. Okay. Yes, Riss, you don't get to choose. This is the exciting part. These 3 Pokemon are all going to be randomized. I have no idea what they are. So let's find out together. An Eevee! That's a great choice. To start out, we could turn that into anything. Okay, solid, solid. Ooh, Quilava. First time I played Soul Silver. Picked Cyndaquil, so that's a good nostalgic choice. And Grumpig. I think Grumpig's pretty underrated. It's kind of a bulky, slow psychic type, which means it doesn't hit as hard and it's not as fast as other psychic types, maybe that you want them to be. But I actually find myself using Grumpig quite a lot. I like Grumpig, but it's kind of a boring choice. This is a huge decision. I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. The problem with Eevee is that we might not actually come across a stone to evolve it with. But at the same time, I forgot to mention this. Since this is Leaf Green, and it's the 3rd generation of Pokemon, it does include Pokemon from Generation 1, Generation 2, and Generation 3. If we pick Eevee, we could evolve it into Espeon or Umbreon. And little known fact, Espeon's my favorite Pokemon. So why not? When I'm reliving my childhood, why not relive it with the best friend I could ever have? An Eevee. I got an Eevee! And it's gonna be good, because I think... Oh, I wonder if it's gonna work. But we can build... You have to build up its friendship. You have to really get your Eevee to like you to evolve it into a Espeon. So here is hoping for the best. What should we name it? Oh, another huge decision. Okay, I came up with something. Don't judge me for this one, but I think it's pretty good. We're gonna go with Glyph. I'm not 100% sure why, but I thought it was a pretty nice name. Alright, looks like Riss is going for the Grumpig. I guess that would be better if he went for the Typhlosion.
My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours.
Okay, fine. Why don't we prove whose Pokemon is tougher? Actually, this is going to be really hard. Because, he's got a fully evolved Grumpig, and I've got a little bitty Eevee baby. But, there's another rule to the Nuzlocke. Until you actually receive Pokeballs, the Nuzlocke does not start. So, if your Pokemon faints in, like, the first battle where you have no chance, no big deal. You haven't received your first Pokeball. Nuzlocke hasn't started. You don't need to worry. And I think it takes a little bit longer to get Pokeballs in this game. But, ooh, so these are not bad starting moves. Let's go with Tail Whip. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, we have no chance. We have no chance of winning this. But I'm playing the long game here, okay? Mr. Riss. You think that you've got this all figured out. You can just Psybeam spam your way to victory, which you probably can, because Psychic types are awesome. But no. Before you know it, I'm going to have a Dark type, and you're not going to be able to handle me. I don't know my audience yet, because I don't have an audience, because I haven't posted any videos yet. Because, 1, kind of scared. 2, I want to build up a huge backlog of videos so that I'm prepared and I can, you know, kind of post things every day or every other day. But I don't know how much my audience knows about Pokemon. So I'm going to try and explain what I'm talking about and give some information, background information, which I haven't been able to do in any of my games before. So like I said, this game is going to be very different from what we've been doing in the past, or what I've been doing in like the past 2 weeks. If you guys don't like it, I mean, I'm really excited to do this, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun on this adventure. But if you guys don't like it, just tell me. You know, I don't want to do things that we are not both enjoying. Like, I want to enjoy recording it, and I want you guys to enjoy watching it. So if you don't like it, if this is not what you wanted to see from my channel, just tell me, and boom. A Torchic! Like I said, we don't have any Pokeballs yet, so it's impossible to get Pokeballs as of this point. So the Nuzlocke hasn't started. We can't do any. We can't catch anything. So even though this is a new route, and this is our first encounter, we can't catch it. So the Nuzlocke hasn't started. So we'll be back to Route 1. We'll be back to catching, and we'll be back to perilous journeys. But for now, we're fine. We could, like, chill. Hello, mister. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's a part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Obtain the potion. Or as little me would say, abominated the potion. As I am an expert at reading words, especially when I was a little kid who was actually very bad at reading words. Oh, a Chikorita! This is like starter village over here, which is not a bad way to start with our first encounters. I am worried though, because the trainers we are fighting can literally have anything, and the opponents the Pokemon we can run into can be anything. So our first encounter of the whole game could end up being a Mewtwo and just kill us immediately. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to train my Eevee up, make sure it's got a bit more strength to it before we continue forward. Also, so that I'm not bogging you down with countless battles. Although, you know, in a Nuzlocke, every battle is kind of important. So maybe I will show most battles, but if it's like really a really, boring battle, I'll probably save you guys from that. But I guess, just see how things go. Just go with the flow. Alright, we defeated that Nidoran, but there's a problem. We are poisoned. And I can't remember... Oh. Battle, of course. Magikarp! I can't remember if in this game poison kills you outside of battle, because with like every step you take, yep, like that, you're taking damage. But I think we should be fine. I don't want to test the theory to see if your Pokemon faints from poison in this game, because I think by Gen 4 it hangs on 1 HP. But I think in this game, if I'm remembering correctly, it will faint from poison damage. So we're going to need to stock up on antidotes, because we do not want that to happen. But I'm going to go back to training and push my luck a little bit. But now that we have trained up to level 8, we can go to the Pokemart and pick up that package that Gramps wanted us to pick up. Received Oak's parcel. Now, if we go deliver it to him, we are going to get something very special. Oh, Gramps. Oh, how's my Pokemon doing? It's doing amazing, except the fact that I couldn't beat your stupid grandchild, Riss. Oh, one day, Riss, I shall become the champion, and you won't stand a chance. Oh, speak of the frickin' devil. Here he is.
I'm almost forgot. What did you call me for?
All right, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records it.
Yeah, we don't care about the Pokédex, Gramps. We are here on a mission of life and death. We could care less about your little research project. Thank you very much. So yes, that just tells us what Pokemon we caught. But that was the important line right there. Did you see it? 5 Pokeballs. That means the Nuzlocke has officially begun. If my Pokemon faints, it is dead. If I run into a Pokemon and it's a new route, That is what I have to catch, and I can add to my team. So, the stakes are finally high. Don't leave it to Riss, though. He's not going to be able to win. On the other hand, I'm going to win. He's just telling us there not to go to his house. But you know what, Riss? I'm going to do exactly that. I am going to go to your house. Hello, Riss's sis. Grandpa asked you to run around. How lazy. Yeah, I know, right? Lazy Gramps who can't remember where he is. We gotta keep him on his rocker or else things are gonna get really bad around here, let me say. Okay. The moment... Actually, wait 1 second. I remember that my Glyph was a bit hurt, so I went back to my mom and she healed it. But the moment we've all been waiting for. I stand at the precipice of greatness, the threshold of opportunity. We are going to see what our first encounter is on Route 1. Oh, nothing there. Okay. Here we go. Our first encounter is... It's a Torchic again! Okay! It's a girl Torchic, too. That's, is it a 12.5% chance? Or am I thinking about that wrong? Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so... As per Pokemon's... Ooh, is a tackle gonna kill it? Well, there's no way I'm gonna catch it if I don't hurt it, so... Right. In Pokemon, you gotta injure it first. See? Get it down to like yellow, maybe even red health. And then, now that it's injured, we have 5 chances to catch it. A Torchic would be a great addition. Very strong Pokemon. Yeah! See, that wasn't hard. Now we got a little fiery chicken buddy on our team. Oh, this is gonna be... We're off to a good start. Eevee and a Torchic. These are like fan favorites right here. Oh, now here comes the hard part. We have to name it. And the first thing that popped into my head was hen. But that's because it's a girl chicken. So we're going to try and name it something a bit more different. How about Little Henny? I hope that kind of sounds like somehow it would be an appropriate word. But it's not. We've got Henny. Sweet little Henny on our team. Let's check her out. Oops. Oh, no, they put the frickin' Pokedex where the Pokemon is. Hi, Henny. It's nice to meet you. Adamant Nature. That is gonna boost my attack stat as it grows, but lower my special attack, which is... Oh, it's good for Torchic normally, but I forgot that... Well, oh, this is going to be complicated to explain. I tried to explain the physical special split to perhaps people who had never heard of it before, that it's probably too complicated and too much to think about at this moment. Anyways, venturing forth, I thought, ooh, wait, we gotta get a little secret, little cheeky secret item up here. I found an Asperberry. Usually that would be a potion. But like I said, the items are going to be randomized. Which is the reason why I was worried we might not get like a Firestone or a Thunderstone or a Waterstone to evolve our Eevee. But that's besides the point. We are moving on to a new route. There's a new patch of grass. And we are going to get a second encounter today. Just to make things interesting. A Togepi. Okay, not too excited about a Togepi. I'm pretty sure Eevee's gonna murder this thing if we attack it. But we are gonna add it to our team anyways. Yeah, at the start we're gonna want to try and get as many as we can, just to make sure we're as strong as we could possibly be. And this is going to be a brutal way of weakening it if he keeps using Growl. Growl lowers your attack. Alright, now that he's weakened, we can go ahead and throw a Pokeball. Togepi with the 1, 2, 3. Easy. Now we've got a new member on our team. How exciting is that? What shall we name this little egg guy? I don't know why this is what I thought of. I thought maybe I'd be more clever with my names today, but it's just gonna be Vince. Vince the Togepi. Nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, I think that is as good a point as any to wrap things up. I really hope you enjoyed this video today. Leaf Green holds such a special place in my heart. Let me know what you think, because like I said, I don't know if this is something that I really should be doing on my channel. So if it's not, just tell me and I will. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.